Hi guys, hope everybody is doing really well today. Today I've picked up a few interesting items. Some have been swaps with my good buddy Silky, and some of them have been eBay purchases, and some of them have been auction, proper ordinary auction purchases. So the first item which I bought was off a lovely couple who I met at a sort of showing, I think it was in Worcestershire, and they have their own Instagram, which I'll try and link below, and they sell mostly antiques and other vintage items. And I gave them one of my cards, which I hand out to people, saying, do you have any old adjustable spanners? There we go. So I hand these out to people, and the other side's got the phone number. I think I've focused it. It's wobbly, isn't it? So it's got a picture of a few examples. So the lady said, I do have one at home somewhere, I'll dig it out. And as good as she did, she dug it out, her and her dad. And this is it. And it's it's a very, very common design of a wrench. But what is really interesting, and the reason why I would really like to buy it, was it's a Win Timmins. And I really like Win Timmins stuff, and I've got a whole Timmins. For some reason this is not really focusing. In my last video, or at least I think it'll be in my last video, I picked up this wire gauge, and it's also, why is it sometimes do that, doesn't focus, you have to touch it, also a Win Timmins. So why is it not auto focusing? Oh, anyway, so this is a Win Timmins, and basically it's the same company who made this wrench and also made many other different wrenches. So I do have a whole drawer of those, so I'll show you that in a minute. The next item was a swap with my buddy Silky. This is a Van Dyle's patent offset adjusting wrench. I do have two sizes. I have a number 0, this is a 2.5, and I do have a 2. So I have 3 sizes of this rare Dutch design, probably German made wrench. Really pleased to add another one, so thanks Silky for that. This one's in good condition. The knurling's not quite as sharp, it's a bit polished, but it's not bad at all. They come in variations of conditions depending on the life they've had, but they're all rare indeed. This one's German, it says DRGM, which is German on it. Can't focus anyway. So really pleased to have that. And then this is a Van Dyle's number 0. I always find there's a lot of double stamping where they stamp it and it's not the most legible, but it's made in, which is really cool, and the reason why I collect it mostly, it was made by Thomas Chatwin Birmingham, and this is a Van Dyle's Holland, and I do have some others. Some are Painton and some are Holland, and they were both made in England. This one was made in 1895, and then the other one is 1907. So this is the earlier version, and I have 4 designs of that, thanks to Silky. He loves to polish his wrenches, does Silky. He must have more time. I picked this up on eBay. This is a Nut King. Really cool Nut King. You can see there, Nut King. Now, I thought this was a copy, a double, but it's actually different to the one I've already got. The knurling is different, and the end is different. I have 3 designs of this one. I have this Nut King here, the writing's on the side, and it has a rounder handle at the bottom, and they're all different at the end, so they must have made different manufacturing details. So this is square, this is open, and this is round. This one appears to be the more later version, because it seems to be more machined and more maintained. This one seems a bit, so I would say basic, better, best. So early, middle, late, that's if I had to guess. So it's a nice example. So this is a new design, and you can see all 3 knurlings. This is quite basic, better. This one is really grippy, so I would say best. but that's probably the fine and earl. So yeah, I'm not sure which is the early one, but 3 nut kings and 3 slightly different designs. So I thought that was kind of funky. So yeah, can't remember which one I bought now. I think it was that one. So yeah, so that's a bit of fun. This phone's doing my head in. Then the auction lot, I picked up this 6 brass squares all in one lot. We've got these 2 here, which are like a set, small and large and medium, and then this one here is just on its own, slightly different. Someone's polished these as well, which I don't prefer. And then we've got these plainer ebony and brass ones. Now from memory, I do remember having a few other sizes of this, so I think that one is like, it's basically 5 slightly different sizes. This one's very similar. This is fatter and slightly shorter. This one's a marples. That one's got a name on it. This one, it's got something like Harabina. I don't know if there's names on the other side, but yeah, I've quite a collection of those. Which one, I don't remember which one I bought now. I think it was those 3. But the main reason I bought the lot was for these, because I love anything which is ebony. I'm not so keen on things which are like rosewood. I like the darker ebony stuff, and I like stuff which is inlaid, you know, either got ebony and brass. This is not focusing at all, is it? Ebony and brass, or even better when it's encased in brass. So these fit in quite well with the ebony theme, so that's the reason why I bought the lot. So I was quite pleased to win that in the end. That was nice. And then I did have a couple of items, oh, so annoying, which I had in my pocket, and this was from Newark Auto Jumble when I went with my friend Chris. I bought this for 25. He had 42 on it. A little shoe pen knife with a little, you know, key ring souvenir. And then I also picked up these 2 quite nice brass plaques, lifeboat division, and they're from 1894 and 1896. I'm guessing they've been took off something, maybe some sort of medal or some sort of something, but I quite like those. So they're 130 almost years old, little brass plaques. So yeah, so that's everything I basically picked up. I can't believe this camera, and it's a new phone as well. So yeah, so quite pleased with what I picked up. Really pleased with the swap with my buddy Silky. Really pleased to get a new British spanner, a Y Timmins. And the ebony and brass is always nice on a new version of a Nut King. So I'll show you my collection of Van Dials now, and you can take a look. So this is my Van Dials of Holland collection. I managed to get a number 6 from the Philippines. I got a number off a lovely man. I got a number 3, a number 2, and a number 1. So I'm missing a 4 and a 5, I think, to complete this set, and possibly a number 0. So it's getting there, really pleased. So it's always nice to add another one to the collection. And then up here I have the other version, which is the patent. So I have a number 1, 2, missing the 3, that's another Holland. I have a 4 and a 5. So I have 4 sizes of the patent, 4 sizes of the Holland. So definitely getting there, slowly but surely. All right, so thanks for watching. If you got this far, put in the comments which is your favorite, and go check out the link to the lovely couple I met. They've got a nice Instagram page, lots of treasure. All right, take care, bye. I almost forgot. This is the Timmins drawer, or Win Timmins, and this is the new one today, the Win Timmins wrench, with all the other Win Timmins spanners. So yeah, definitely one to add to the collection. Really grateful for that. So this is really good. Bye. Thank you. Bye.